Okay, hello all. Welcome to another video in data making. So, like in this video, I just want to talk why we at data making are considering this language Clojure. Okay, so and I just want to make my case why, and possibly people in data making can see it and say whether it's right, wrong, ask questions and all those stuff, right? So I think time has come for Clojure. Okay, so the first thing I just learned about Clojure was a guy named Yehuda Katz. He is kind of some big shot in web development. So he kind of gave a talk about Clojure. So I hope it is this guy, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's this guy, right? So I think no, he didn't give a talk about Clojure. Like he was just saying, like, okay, like I think he didn't like the way Ruby on Rails was going, and he just said why not Clojure and all those stuff. What to say? And yeah, like looks like look, he's having what to say? He's co-authored books, blah blah blah, and all those stuff. I think he is the one who created this thing like discourse and all those things, and he was part of Ember.js and all those stuff. So he was just giving a talk about Clojure, and I had a very good respect for him. So and yeah, that's the thing. First time I just heard about Clojure, and just like I dismissed Ruby when I was doing PHP, I dismissed Clojure then. Okay, so I just thought, come on, it's another silly stuff. Right? So, but today, yeah, I mean, what to say? What to say? Today, Ruby on Rails is my primary web development language. Who knows? Tomorrow, Clojure could be, but I'm not sure. Okay, so that's the thing. And slowly, I just started to get interest in Clojure. So, why means okay, I don't know whether I've made my mic really sound well. Sound preferences. Okay, let me notch it up so that it goes real good. Right? Okay, a lot of people started to talk good things about it, like errors are very minimal and all those stuff. And in Ruby on Rails, yeah, I need to write a lot of test-driven development code. Okay, and it took a lot of time and all those stuff, but still errors crept in and all those things. Okay, and that's the thing. And Ruby can be written in almost any way you want. Okay, so for example, one of the works recently that involved a burnout for me was like I solved problems, but that company wanted to be written in some way, and they wanted me to read their mind and know about them. Okay, but that's not the problem of Ruby or Ruby on Rails. But what to say? Like, if you let a language to be written in almost any way, that's kind of side of it, right? So, in Clojure, people started to say like, okay, programs don't break. Look, your progress might be slow, but if you make a progress, you make a progress, and it will be a solid stuff. Okay, so that's the thing. So and another thing is like Ruby, Python, and other things which we are using in data making now. They are object oriented, right? And even though that's intuitive, I don't say that's bad. Like it's intuitive. Normal programming is intuitive. We put A is equal to 3. That's very intuitive, right? So, but it gets stalled, and as the complexity increases, like I just see things getting stalled. Like, yeah, I'm doing applications with nearly 500,000 lines of code written by many people and all those stuff. So, and you get all these funny problems, right? So, I just want to discuss something that doesn't give all these funny problems, right? So I don't know, Clojure could be giving all these funny problems, but yeah, like let me see. And but it looks like this is the same problem a guy called Rich Hickey faced. Like Rich Hickey is like uh, he is yeah, I think yeah, this guy only, right? So this is the guy, and he created Clojure after facing a lot of problems. It's very similar problems, right? So he just created Clojure, right? So hopefully, yeah, like what to say, like data making going into that will be good, okay? And we means yeah, like a few of us had some discussion with the project called GNU Goes. GNU Goes is nothing but a project that's wants to be a open source AI powered code completion tool, right? So it wants to compete with Tab 9 and Microsoft Copilot. Okay. So don't ask me why I put $M for Microsoft. Okay. So this is the thing, but yeah, this is going nowhere now. So, but yeah, like we do have it in our minds. Okay. But over here, what the thing is yeah, what the thing is, um, um, okay, so the problem over here is we don't have computing power to train something like this GPT-3 or GPT-2 or something like that. So GPT-3 and there is this GPT-J available. I'm not saying no. But the thing is I think this was we talked about it before we knew about GPT-J, right? So uh, and we just thought we need to have something like distributed training, and Clojure was proposed for that. Okay, so and yeah, then we thought why not Julia? Okay, so and so we and I'm just diving into Julia. Like I started a website called Data Science with Julia, writing a data science book and all those stuff. So Clojure was forgotten once again, right? But I'm just also I also wrote another tool like it's a CLIS is nothing but like it stands for command line interface static URL shortener. So you have this URL shortening services like Bitly and all that stuff. What if look they track, okay, they track you, they track whoever uses that thing. But what if we can do a URL shortener which you can use all by your own, right? All you just need is like a GitHub or GitLab, and this URL shortener works from command line. Okay. I'm just I have coded this in Ruby, but even though if it's just only few hundreds of lines of code, yeah, like I can see the future. The complexity will creep in and all those stuff. Okay, so yeah, from few tens of lines of code, hundreds of lines of code, yeah, like kind of 100 lines of code, I can see the complexity increase and all those stuff, and testing and all those things. Yeah, it just compared to few tens and few hundreds of lines of code, yeah, I can feel the difference. Okay, so that's the thing. So I'm just researching Clojure whether one thing that will fit all, and there is a thing called Clojure. Okay, and I am very interested in data science. I feel that's the future every company should take. Like possibly they can get a lot of what to say Clojure. I don't know where it is. But I saw it. Okay, so Sci. What is this Cycloge? Yeah. This is the thing. Okay, Cycloge. Okay. So Cycloge is nothing but what to say scientific computing closure. That is like you can do data science and all those stuff with this. So currently, like yeah, I am more what to say inclined to CLO. Why doesn't show? Okay, okay? Cyclo people, like I think you need to do some SEO. No, yeah, it is no. So okay, so I think it's Cyclo, but what to say? I am not sure what's the Cycloge. Okay, Cycloge. 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 I'm not sure. Before I saw even a Twitter handle. Okay, so let me Cycloge. You got it. So I think it's this one, right? So I don't think this even has a proper website. They are using still GitHub website. Okay, so there is a thing called Clojure, and I just and data making is primarily a data science company, and we also do web app development and all those stuff. Okay, we are a consulting company, but yeah, we also want to project, not project, but we are like a data science company too. So I am very much interested in one language that fits all. Clojure is already good for web development, and Clojure is or Clojure. Okay, Clojure is for data science and all those stuff. So I just want to find one thing that fits all and all those things. And Another thing is like I just hate JavaScript. I don't know why I just hate JavaScript, but because I was a Ruby developer and we do things so good with Ruby or Ruby on Rails framework without even using JavaScript. Right now, I was just reading a blog by a person called DHH, or I don't know what's his full name is. I kind of forgot. Like he's the creator of this framework Ruby on Rails, and he did a thing called Hotwire that kind of kicks out JavaScript from Ruby on Rails framework. So that's the thing. We just hate JavaScript, and knowing that Clojure script is there, and it can be a what to say, a replacement for JavaScript, and I can write front end and back end of an app without using Java. It seems to be good, really, really good to me. So those are the things that made me go to Clojure. So like yeah, let's see what's going on. And if you're in data making, don't freak out. Like it's not like we'll tell you to switch from Python or whatever you're doing to Clojure and all those stuff. Yeah, this will be going on. So, but if you're interested, yeah, I'll be very happy. So, but uh, yeah, as a tech guy, my job is to go into new technologies and see how it works or how it not works. So yeah, I'm just doing my duty. So let's see how things go, right? So yeah, that's it. So this is the reason we are just going to close it, right? So let me see. And till now, it looks kind of promising. But yeah, I'm just kind of fed up with the closure braces and all those stuff. But yeah, I think I'll get used to it. And so let's see. Uh, and let's see whether I can build some apps, like some open source app, without increasing complexity forever. So that's it. Yeah, so this is the reason we are going to closure, and yeah, fine. That's it.